Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 7 of the Italian Empire series. Granted, this is episode 7, and in last episode 6, I finished the war with Turkey, a resounding Italian victory, and a even more resounding Italian victory to defeat the Iraqis suffered. And to recap Italy's conquest, first country was Switzerland, then Albania, then France, then then Yugoslavia, then Romania fell around the same time as France, then Bulgaria, then Turkey, then Iraq, next is Saudi Arabia. And Abdulaziz ibn Saud. I don't know how, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right at all, but I don't know. Frankly, I don't care too much. What do I need? I really don't think I need much more. Like, there's a point in Hearts of Iron 4 when you just don't need as much of an industry anymore. Which feels like it's this point, and it's only 1942. Normally when I play, it's usually like 1944 when I'm at this point. But this new game as Italy this has been my best game as Italy ever. This is great. This has been an amazing game for me as Italy. And resounding victories all around. Not a single nation has defeated me. That's actually quite true. Not a single nation. Let me build up the infrastructure here. Yikes. Who has foreign claims over here? I'm trying to find a... Okay, yeah. Are these still have the Soviets not capitulated yet? Wait, now I'm confused. Let me look at the current wars. My bad. I'm trying to itch my face. The German-Soviet War. Oh, because Communist China is now a major power. Oof. And since I'm not in the Axis or the Allies, which is the UK, the British Empire, I think Venezuela? Let me double check. India, basically all of Southeast Asia that isn't neutral. Almost all of French and British Africa. And currently... Oh, and Spanish Africa. Spain. Greece! Instead of being conquered by me, because I didn't move fast enough, they submitted to the Germans. So now, I have this little blob here. There's only two little dots of countries, and if they were in the Axis or the Allies, I would have crushed them both. Okay, let's justify a war goal against the Sauds. Okay. 300 factories, nearly 300 factories. Granted, I don't have a huge amount of dockyards, so I'm not pumping out, ships as much as I would like to, but still. I still have probably one of the best armies in the world. Not the biggest. No, not by a long shot. But like my army's much superior to like Norway's or Spain's or Portugal's. And I have one of the best. I have like the third largest empire, I guess, of under direct rule, not puppets. Through puppets, Japan still doesn't have that large of an empire compared to, like. Because they have this little chunk of Manchukuo, Japan. Communist China's still alive, and I'm quite impressed. Because they're surrounded by enemies on all sides. Yet they still have 37 divisions, and they're holding out in the mountains. Who's this? Oh, this is the Zhanzi Free State. Granted, India's also fighting Germany, so I'm gonna just make my way along. Make my way through the Middle East. Because why not? So, is my manpower going up? I can't really tell, because I'm not really paying attention to that. Oh no, my game's lit. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Yikes. That was a massive, massive peace deal. That is a lot of people plundered. So then. We got Ukraine. Look at that. Ukraine. Oh, Ukraine doesn't have Crimea. Oh. Doesn't have a foreign claim on it, though. It's not. Poland has claims, though. So does Austria and Czechia. Maybe they're just... I don't understand this. Like, what's the point of taking... Also, there's just... The poor Soviet Union. They're still at war with... a lot of people. A good handful of people. None of them can reach them. Well, while this all is going on, I'm gonna just wander around. Norway joined the Allies. I'm not surprised. Calamity, not surprised at all. Ooh, let's watch D-Day. I'm not sure if this is gonna go well. The British don't have... No, yeah, they have like half the army of the Germans. I don't have any rubber. Siam, how dare you? Boom. Artillery 3. Let's go with the advanced artillery upgrade. Oof. I honestly do... Actually, how many tank divisions do I have? I got 6 medium tanks and 3 light tanks. You know what I can totally do? Just train up 5 more of those. I'll drop them off there. And I'm gonna take these 2. Actually, no, I'll leave them there for now.
Pronto,
These
signore.
are medium tank. Where are they?
Pronto, signore.
Just take 2 of these. Give them to a new commander.
Formazione.
Take those 2. Give them to this guy.
Sì, signore.
Bring this guy over here. So we need a new commander? Sure. Why not? I'll give you that. I'll give you red. And have fun. This will be my light tank commander. Because why not? And I know light tanks, oh, those are so outdated. Yeah, so. Better than what Saudi Arabia has, which is no tanks. Outdated tanks are better than no tanks. That's my opinion. Here's my manpower. Yikes. At least it's going up, though. Probably doesn't help them just pumping out ships as quickly as possible. I think I now have enough. The stuff I need for an aircraft carrier. Attack armor, radar. I can't get any anti-air on this, damn it. All named after mythology. Yeah, I'll have it named after colonies, because I'm not going to produce a huge number of these. I just need 10 more. But you know what? Fine. Begin production. Oh, it's not going to be ready till 1944. Yikes. I'll produce 1 of this variant. Just hope the Germans don't bother me. I mean, I've left my border with them completely exposed. The 3rd Guangxi Clique. Okay, that's weird. Let's look at how the factions are all split apart over in Asia. Okay, so the Axis is the Guangxi Clique is literally the only thing in the Axis in East Asia. Besides the German East Indies. That's a different... I don't think these guys are at war with anyone. I don't think... Yeah, the US isn't at war with anyone. They're close. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring
Attento.
this guy back home. This guy back home as well. Move him up front line with Spanish. I know if they did declare war on me, these guys would nowhere be near enough, and they'd get immediately pushed back. I'm also gonna redirect the. Okay, that was a misclick. No, doesn't that be quite handy in my opinion? Signal tanks. Gotta get those. I haven't gotten those, and that's really bad. But I feel like this is a very successful Italy run. Like, it's not the best it could be. I could have invaded Spain. I could have invaded Spain or Greece. Or I could turn on the Germans and take Tyrol. I could join the British, invade, push from the south. And since most of the German army is probably around here somewhere, granted, or actually over here, but the British and Spanish would be able to funnel troops in, and but I'd have to fight Greece, which really wouldn't take me long. It's just Greece. But I'm really not interested in that. Granted, that'd probably make better content than me just bullying small countries. But I like bullying small countries because Italy gets bullied, so I'm gonna go bully the ones who Italy would bully. So, that made no sense whatsoever. Boom, 1943, 1 year, almost 2. But still, should ignore that little detail. Mussolini speaks against Saudi Arabia. How many more days? Whoa, 40 days. And then it's gonna be 44 divisions crashing down on the Sauds, and the Yemenis, and the Omans. And then it's gonna be we're gonna crash down on Iran, and then hit Afghanistan, and then that's probably where the series is gonna end. So it'll be my first series that I've completed on my channel, but it's gonna end. This is gonna be a quick series, in my opinion. This has been a pretty quick series. I mean, kinda. 7 episodes so far. It's probably gonna be. What do you think? If I were to end this episode at like the 25-minute mark, I'd probably have conquered Yemen. Granted, I could totally do this in a much more like reasonably paced time. I have an idea to make this. The war with Iran is probably gonna be it's gonna be one of the longest wars I have to fight. Probably primarily, actually, I feel like this war's gonna be pretty long solely because of their bad infrastructure. Justify war goal, conquer Yemen, 180 days. Sure. Oh, now that's unexpected. Why'd they declare war on them? Well, obviously overthrow the ruling party. That is a huge list. Can I acid? Oh, I could join the Allies and not join the war. But I don't have anyone to hold back the fucking Germans.
Pronto, signore.
Actually, yes, I do. I have a small amount of troops that I can use to hold back the Germans. Actually, no, wait. You guys, front line with the Hungarians. I'm gonna move some troops around.
Pronto.
You guys get the Romanian section. You
Ordini.
get the coastline to Hungary. Ah, yes. You know what I gotta do? Pump out more divisions. You know what I'm gonna do? Just to ensure I'm safe. Let's join faction. I just realized I didn't have any divisions on the Greek border. Fuck. So I'm gonna wait a little while. You know what? No.
Pronto.
No. Instead, front line, you guys border the Greeks. You guys go border the Greeks.
Si,
You,
signore.
I'll extend your front line. Oh, I can't. Motherfucker. So I need another army group entirely. God damn it. I'll finish my war with the South. You know what? I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm gonna do my thing. Granted, I have a decent-sized air force. It's not really outdated, but El Salvador join the Axis. Okay. What's next? Dominican Republic? Gonna join the Allies? No clue. Maintenance Company. Yeah. I didn't really focus on that. I kind of just focused on moving ahead. Ooh. Wow. Such beauty. Yikes. I think the Germans are beginning to die. Oh, I was right. The Dominican Republic was next. Yeah, I don't have the manpower to win a protracted war, so I'm just not going to do that. Because I'd rather end this series with me winning Because that would, you know, just be depressing if I just went through all that work and I just lost. And then people would be like, oh, you're just a fucking pussy. Okay, Peru. You have no border with anyone, though. You're gonna send your troops naval invading. El Salvador's gonna have no time sweeping. El Salvador's got 45 divisions versus 5, 5, 2, and 1. That one's over here. They have military access, so declare war, conquer. I should have air superiority within moments. Okay, so I don't have it over. I had it over the Middle East, where it wasn't really needed. Man, this is such a hard war. Honduras capitulated. I'm not surprised. Sean and I did a little group, like just a duo game, as France. I was playing France, and he was playing El Salvador, and he conquered. While I was struggling to industrialize, while I was taking a long ass time to industrialize, he was having fun conquering shitholes next door. So, man, the Saudi army was probably not prepared for medium tanks and trucks and large amounts of artillery to come shelling their country. Oh, Medina! Where's Mecca? Do we control Mecca? Jeddah. Oh, that's... Okay, so Mecca should be here somewhere. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know the Middle Eastern geography all that well. There's Jerusalem and Damascus. I just think it's interesting that the British took only the French's, like, colonial empire. They took no, like, didn't take Normandy or anything, which would have made sense, because, you know, the English did technically do, I mean, 100 Years' War, stuff like that. This war should end soon. Yeah, very soon. 6,000 to 30,000. I'm sorry, that's just depressing. Right, not as bad as the Iraqis, which was like 7,000 to like 120,000 dead. Granted, in Iraq, my guys had better supplies, so... Now let's research medium tank 3s. Soon I'll be able to get modern tanks. Oh, you know what? I might have to join the Allies. At that point, I might have to join the Allies by the time I get modern tanks and stuff. So I'm just trying to, if you can't tell, I'm just going under for a huge military buildup. I like it, I'm just gonna conquer Yemen just for the fucking fun of it. Oof, oof. End turn. Done. Boom.
Pronto all'azione.
He'll be probably the harder opponent. Not really.
Pronto, signore.
I think just my tanks alone will be more than enough. And you know what? Let me justify a war against you too. Square up, Oman. Yo, I love this new Italian empire. Just look at that. Nah, I'm good. How long until my war with you is ready? Quite the time. Iran's next. Germans have so much manpower, but they're on service by requirement. What are the British on? Oh, they're on extensive conscription like me. Maybe I should construct infrastructure here as well. At least a little bit, and some here in Africa. But if I were to conquer the Germans, I'd be able to get, hopefully, Tyrol and the other territories I have claims on. For, like, the Roman Empire. Which is just... Granted, I wouldn't be able to form the Roman Empire without invading the British Isles and Spain. And I probably wouldn't win a war unless I went democratic and joined the United States, but even then. Okay. logistics companies. I'm gonna hit edit on my medium tanks. I'm gonna add signal. I'm just gonna add signal for the time being because I don't see maintenance on here. I'm gonna go over to here. Signal. I'm gonna be in a deficit of support probably for a while. But oh, that surplus of infantry equipment. You know what? Hey, Britain. Start Lend-Lease. You can have... Do I have any, like... I want to see what other countries' guns I have. Oh, I still have some Ethiopian guns. And some Swiss. Albanian. I got French guns. I got Yugoslav. I got Bulgarian. I got Turk. I got Iraqi. That is a lot of Iraqi guns. So got some Saudi. You know what, I'll give them the Iraqi guns. 19,000. How much is that? 19,761. You can have all of it. Never mind. You can't afford all of it. How about just 19,000? Good for them. 15,000. Motherfucker. 14,000. There we go. Send. There you go. They don't like me very much. I like them a lot, though. Should I go help them? Should I go help the British? I'd have to give up on my war with... I'd have to give up on my war with... I don't want to give up on my wars with Oman and Yemen. How about this? No, because I want to at least lose, knowing I did something interesting. I did something productive with my time. Have I finished that already? I'm researching that. What about signal company teams? I like how these wars are just kind of just me picking on small countries now. Like, if I wanted to, I could totally just join the war, crush Greece, and then turn on the and hit the Germans and Hungarians. And I know I have a foreign claim somewhere. Do I have a foreign claim on any of... I don't think I have a foreign claim. Oh, look at that. Transylvania Banat. It's too State has a claim. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The Reichskommissariat. State owner. The Reichskommissariat, Ukraine. They're all using the same flag. I think that's lame. Oh, I just realized the British took all of Denmark. That's weird. That happened a lot quicker than I feel like it should have. But hey, that's just me. I'm still not getting my rubber. Where's all my rubber? Siam. I'm gonna cease my trade with Siam. I'll trade with the British. Okay, so after Oman, Yemen, Iran, and Afghanistan, if this war is still going on, I'll join the British side. I'll join whoever side I feel like it. How about that? And by then, I should have gotten all this. Oh wow, I'm not producing any more factories. You know what it's time to do? Construction time. Got maintenance company ones. Oh my god, I can get so many dockyards over here in Turkey. Military factories. I'll get some civilian. Get the ordnance civilian. I know it's 1943 and I should be building nothing but militaries or whatever, but I see no point in just building only military factories. It just kind of seems counterintuitive, because, I just feel like it's kind of counterproductive. You know what? More medium tank destroyers to make my divisions even harder to break. Oh my god, my medium tanks look weird. Oh wait, now use best match. No, I'm gonna go with the L6. Back. Maintenance company. Save. Oh, that's gonna be expensive. What am I in deficit of? Oh, nothing. Sweet. I have some carrier fighters. I don't even have an aircraft carrier.
Pronto!
Where are those divisions? Am I just blind?
Attento!
Oh, there they are. Yeah, I'm just blind. give you them. So we're gonna need. I don't know if I'd be able to break the Germans. Right? They don't have any troops on my. It doesn't seem like they have any troops. The Hungarians have troops on my border. Not yet, Britain, unless the fucking U.S. guarantees. Okay, no one's guaranteeing these guys. Man, must suck. Soon, Britain. Soon, I'll join the Allies, and then the Allies will literally control like 99% of Africa, and the only ones who have anything else would be Liberia and Portugal, which I plan on conquering Liberia and Portugal, maybe, if the war with Germany went well. What do I have? What do I need more of? I need more. I don't really need more naval bombers. I'll get more fighters though, because I know for a fact I don't think my Air Force can compete with the Germans. 3,000 planes versus my. That puts me at around like almost 4,000. Wow, never mind. And medium tank 3s. Hell yeah. And medium tank 3 tank destroyers. Well, who's invading here? Oh, it looks like some Latvian. Never mind. Look, Ausland. Reichskommissar in Ausland. That looks weird. It's like Latvia and Lithuania, and then it's like some random chunks of Poland. Not even like parts of. Oh wait, it's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be Belarus? Belarus? Which means in English White Russia, if I'm not mistaken.
Comandi.
I think the translation is White Russia. These light tanks can go join his army group. Ah yes, Yemen. Goodbye. This is where we must part ways. Conquer. Bye. Let's see how this goes. I have air support. I do. I feel like this is just a waste of time. But I like making the map neater, and I don't like all these little blemishes, like Iran. That was quick. Oh yes, one state. Take Yemen. Turn. Done. 20,000 equipment. I did not expect Yemen to have 20,000 equipment. But hey, they had a dockyard. Which, I guess I can throw. If I can finish. On the Mew. After. Historical carriers. Save. Version. Right? Data. This is the one with, yeah. Oh, oh my god, 1949. It's never gonna be done. Three of those. This game's not gonna go on until 1949, I know that.
Comandi.
Move him on the front line.
Si, signore.
Okay, we got 10 divisions on the Greek border versus the Greek armies. 34. But hey, my navy would be more than a match for the Greeks. I won't need an air force to deal with Oman. I'll need one to deal with Iran, which has an air has an air force. So let's take 180 days. That's perfect. Okay. So this is ready. Okay. Yikes! This is episode 7, and it's I've conquered Saudi Arabia and Yemen in one video. I'm very happy. So, granted, they're not major powers or middle powers even. They're low powers. Okay. So this is where I'm going to end this episode here, guys. This was episode 7 of the Italian Empire. On the next episode, it will be war with Oman and Iran. And then, who knows what I'll do. Maybe I'll join the Allies, invade Germany, or help the Germans. But all I know for a fact is, I plan on making sure Italy survives. So this is it. Remember, I am Zero, and this is goodbye.